Why, hello there. It's Ducky again. Yeah, the same guy that exposed Horizon a few days ago. Yeah, that's me. And guess what? We're doing it again. Because there's part 2. Because if you check the title of the last video, it's part 1. Now this is part 2. So, you're probably wondering, what's actually left to expose these guys about? Well, let's just say Dan took my video a bit to heart about Horizon Network, and he retaliated. So let's respond to every single one of his claims, including DDoS, racism, and every single thing in this little piece of newsletter, because I've been sent it and I've been asked to cover it. Now, on top of that, there are a few other things in this video that I'm going to be covering, such as more abuse, the fact that people, if you're in my faction, you're not allowed to get staff. Like, what's that about? They have nothing to do with me. I can't even play Horizon Network, so why are you taking out on my players? Anyways, that's going to be covered in this video, so make sure to like, subscribe, and I know that this video might change some of your opinions on me, so if you don't want to be subscribed, please, just, the door's over there. There's a massive unsubscribe button, literally right over there. Just click it and just leave, okay? I don't want any extra drama. A few words will be banned in these comments because I'm not dealing with it. And yeah, let's get into the video. It's whatever. Anyways, like I said in the last video, Summer Crate giveaway was in the last video, but no one actually entered. So, Summer Crate giveaway will be given away in this video as well. So comment your IGN, like, and subscribe, and let's get into the actual episode. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. I don't even know where to start in this video. Like, do we start with the newsletter? Do we start with the abuse again? Do we start with the fact that he doesn't let my players now become staff members? You know what, let's start with the newsletter because this is probably going to take the longest. 2,000 words. When he saw my video, he posted this newsletter trying to expose me back. Okay. Many people saw it, and many of the people that even commented on it didn't understand any of the things he said. Now, he starts the newsletter by saying 7 years ago, we used to play Zekta. We did. 7 years ago. 5 to 7 years ago. Which I'm 17 now, so that makes me about 9 to 11 at the time. He then continues to say that I was abusive and power hungry on this server. Yeah. I was 9 to 11. Who doesn't want to have stuff at your fingertips instantly when you're so young? Like, yeah, I was abusive back then. But then he continues to say that this is dragged on throughout other servers, including Horizon. Now, please explain to me, Dan, where's the proof? The only proof you sent of me so-called abusing was me pearl glitching into a base, which you continued to say was phase, after seeing mine and Jeff's perspective. So guys, I'm now a hacker for phasing into a base, which was actually EPOS. Now, on top of this, we're going to go back with the bans. So, the bans, you know, I made that video, and guess what? The admin, Rapid, actually he's a manager now, the manager Rapid, okay, one of the guys that are in Fate, he wanted to be banned for 7 days so that Fate and the owners wouldn't have any issues after my video. Which, guess what? People still weren't happy with. Because the entire faction hacked. Like, the entire faction had hacks, they had cheats, they were breaking every rule possible. Yeah, only one of them got banned and they expected that to be good enough. Cool. Now, just to add on to the abuse, Start of the World for Phase 1, Season 3, whatever you want to call it, was meant to be last Saturday. But the leader got banned for 7 days, so guess what they did? Pushed it back 7 days, it's now this Saturday. By the way, if you want to play ducky.horizonhub.net, join it. I'm not going to stop you guys. So, I don't understand. Why do you ban someone and then push it back, expecting no one to realize that it's been a week? Anyways, there's enough rambling on about more abuse. Crazy. They continue to say here that 7 years ago I got exposed for being a pedophile, which he then edited the message to say pervert, which is kind of funny, because at least he corrected himself this time. Apparently, speaking to someone who is like 8 years older than you, is now being a pedophile because you joke about sexual things such as, you know, Ashy Boo. You know, if you guys can tell, Ash the Devil is who he's on about here, which he continues to blur out her name and take screenshots out of context to call me a pervert once again, and try and expose me for this once again, calling me a disgusting and vile individual, which Ash was talking to me yesterday, and Ash is that type of person that if you are absolutely disgusting to her or rude to her, she just goes, nah, I'm out. She dips. She doesn't want to talk to you anymore. She's done it to many guys. Now, why would she still be talking to me if I was what you say I am, Dan? She's firstly 24 and I am 17. So, either way, legal age is fine. And then on top of that, you continue to show screenshots of 3 sentences out of a 20-minute conversation. Great, Dan. Awesome. Great Photoshop, if you want to call it that. Now, it's crazy, because he then calls me racist. Which, oh my days. Yes, you got me. I said the N-word a few times. In DMs, with people that are quite close to me, or I should say were quite close to me. When I get angry, we joke about, they say it, I say it, Tiv used to say it, all of us are white, so why you're exposing me for this when you do it yourself, I don't get. And I won't be able to show it on screen now, because I don't want to get demonetized, because I do make a little bit of money off this. Especially if it gets the views the last one got. You know, I made not a lot of money, but I don't want to get demonetized and all that type of rubbish because I simply showed a word. So I won't show that proof of him saying it, because also I don't want to be the stoop down to his level and expose him for doing such things as well. On top of this, he continues to say that I let people roam free, hackers in fact, in my faction. Which, if we look at logs for bans, look at this, I was the one that banned Draggy. I banned him for hacking 3 times. So, Dan, shut up. Like, respectfully, shut up. If you're going to call me out for saying that I let hackers roam free if they're in my faction, don't have them in yours. Set up. Anyways, on top of this, he goes to say that I leaked staff Discord. Which, if we go to the video, the sentence, is once again taken out of context. Which he continues to then say that he banned me and selected the option on Discord for 7 days removal of every message. So he's basically foiled himself here with so-called proof and deleted every single conversation. So the only screenshots he have are the ones that are taken out of context, and if I can, I will find the screenshots to counter it, but I'll be lucky if I can find it, obviously. He then continues to say about Pocketman community and how I was thrown about in the deep end and spoke about disrespectfully. Which, great. Let's talk about Pocketman. I've owned Pocketman servers for nearly 7 years now. Zacta being my first one, Clips being my most recent. Which is awesome. And I made a lot of money, you know, all that stuff, all the servers were bangers. The one issue I had was, I can't code myself, so I used to use Pocket, which is a public website, which is the same as Spigot, and it shows public plugins. Which, Dan, if you're going to tell me that I'm a skid, don't skid yourself. Every single one of your plugins on your server are also public plugins. I could download your entire core right now, without having to spend a single bit of money, or a single bit of cheating and downloading your entire faction server. So please, if you're going to out me for that type of stuff, at least don't do it yourself. Same with the racism and anything else you want to say in this comment, to be honest. You know, you used to do the same thing I did with girls. You used to chat them up. Older than you, obviously. Sometimes they'll be younger than you. You know, all the proof is there. And to be honest, if I really wanted to, I privated the video. But the video is there as well. So if we're going to play that route, Dan, don't make me go back to the past, because I will pull up the video quicker than you can say 1, 2, 3. Okay? Which, that leads me to the end of this. But guess what? There's more, guys. There's so much more. Like, oh my god, there's at least another 4 subjects to talk about. And we're already 8 minutes in. So if you're this far, thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Comment melon in the description. In the comments, sorry, if you made it this far, just so I know. But he then continues to... So obviously my faction players applied for staff earlier today. And, well, earlier yesterday, because this video is going up a day after I've recorded it. And he states that in the rejection message for both of these individuals, which I'll send both of them on screen, it says, recently you applied on Horizon Network, a crossplay Minecraft network. We recently came down to the decision to deny your application. Reason being, associated with Ducky, it's a no. So now you can't be staff if you talk to me. Awesome. Okay, so guys, if you want to be staff on Horizon, don't talk to me. Okay, unsubscribe right now. Leave quick, run away before he realizes. Okay, on top of that, he then sends a message in staff chat, which has been sent to me by one of their mods, and it says, Ash, you should feel lucky. We've had quite a few people apply for staff, but a lot of them knew Ducky, which Ash knows me really well. We've known each other for 7 years. And we still speak together. We've got Snap, we've got Discord, you know, we talk every day. So she knows me as well. And we'd take his side if something went down. But you're neutral, so we went with you. And you don't tend to take sides. Which isn't so true. She even watched my video and said that, you know what, we won't even get into it. If you want to believe what you want, Dan. I'm not going to stop you. But this is where it gets juicy. We've had the newsletter, we've had the so-called, you're not allowed to be staff if you know me at all. Oh, there's more abuse, guys. There's more abuse. I got sent this video from one of my faction members of, guess what? Lewis abusing creative once again. He TP'd to my faction members in our base and continues to say that the head I got off him, which the clip was in the last video, so make sure you go check out part 1, is an abusive head. I got it from abusing against him. So, like I said in the last video, don't kill a manager on the server, because now it's abuse and it's cheating, and you just get banned for it. So, yeah, guys, don't kill managers, okay? It's going to end badly for you. Now, the final thing I want to talk about in this video, well, there's 2 more things, okay? Media ranks. They've replaced me with someone who's a part of a faction that has hackers that have been banned multiple times on Horizon. And he doesn't even meet the requirements. He doesn't have the sub requirement. He doesn't get the view requirement. Yet, he's allowed to be media. He continues to then say, I don't pull the amount of views that I was meant to pull for the requirements. Which, if we look at these screenshots, yes I do. I literally tripled the requirement for just your trailer. So please, Dan, politely be quiet, unless you don't pull up statistics, okay? The moment you pull up statistics and you're right, you're allowed to talk, but don't just go say you don't even reach view requirements when it's blatant that I do. Now, on top of this, he continues to then tell Lewis to make a new trailer. And oh my god, let's just say this trailer is shambles. In the politest way. You know what, let's roll both trailers. We'll play 20-second clips from both trailers, both mine and his. Let me know in the comments which trailer. Option 1 or option 2. I'm not telling you which one until after. Let's roll the videos.
That's the only way to climb. We gon' make it in our prime. Signing on the dotted line, cashing checks left and right. That's the way I'm living life. I feel alive when I got a goal in sight. Chip away, I gotta fight. Ain't nobody else in sight. Man, I think I see the light. Yeah, that shit is so bright. Follow me, I got the guide. See you on the
Awesome. Now that you've watched those, option 2 was mine. Option 1 was his. It's interesting, isn't it? They replaced my trailer, because I made it, with something incredibly worse. Like, I don't hate on other YouTubers, because I enjoy other YouTubers. Like, other editors, yeah, keep editing, bro. It looks garbage, but keep editing, keep trying, you know. And I encourage other editors, because I started off like that once. But if you're going to go ahead and say mine's trash after literally saying it's lit, it's amazing, it's so much better, which if I can find the screenshots again, I'll send here, then at least don't replace it with something worse. Okay? Especially when you could be paying people $20 to make something better than mine. But obviously, you don't want to pay money into any media marketing at all, and you expect to have players without me. So, anyways, guys, that wraps up this video. Part 2, I don't know if there'll be a part 3, because there's not much more to talk about, really. If you haven't watched part 1 already, go watch it. There's literally 17 minutes there of abuse from their staff team, and then you've got another 13 minutes of abuse and so-called abuse, exposing of myself. Like I said, if you don't like some of the stuff I said, which I fully understand in that newsletter, and you want to believe him, be my guest. Door's over there. Go and subscribe. Don't even bother commenting hate, because I'm not even gonna deal with it. I'm just gonna respond, delete your comment, and then sorted, because I can't be bothered. Okay, if it gets too bad, I'll just turn off comments. But I hope you guys realize the truth behind Horizon, and I hope you guys just stay away, to be honest. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I do apologize if I have drained you fully from everything. But yeah, next video, we'll see you guys then. Hopefully it'll be on Horizon. It probably won't be unbanned, so who knows. If not, it'll be a trailer montage. Maybe even Nexus on Bedrock. They released a few days ago. But we'll see. We'll see. But in the meantime, keep well, everyone, and we'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.